So this is power knees. You want to reach that toe back as far as you can. And you want to tap the knee. Get through as many of these as you can and switch. Good. You want to pull with the core. Really reach those hands as high up as you can and swing back down. So we start off in plank position, hands and toes. This is the advanced version. And we're going to come down on our left elbow, then the right elbow, then come up, put the left hand right where the left elbow was, and repeat. Okay, so this is doing single-sided. So you're going to do all reps on one side first, and then repeat leading with the right side. The modified version is coming down on your knees. Okay, making sure that your hips are flat. Good. And you're going to do the same thing. Come on down on your elbow, then the other elbow, then push up on your hand and your other hand, and repeat. So this is a plank push-up. Good. Okay, next is anterior toe touches. Your bottom leg is going to be bent. You're going to take your top leg and bring it all the way forward, making sure that you're not leaning back on your hip. You want your top hip to be in line with the bottom hip. You don't want to be leaning backwards. Okay, so you're going to bring your foot off the ground, making sure that your toe is pointing towards the floor. And you're going to lift with your ankle as high as you can and bring back down. And tap the ground. And lift. And bring back down. Okay, keep going. Now you can make this exercise harder by holding a dumbbell right at your knee. Lindsay, point at your knee. Okay, you can hold a dumbbell right on top right there and lift and lower. And that will make this exercise more difficult. Good. Okay, next we have twisting sailors. So you're going to lay down on your stomach with your forehead down on the backs of your hands. And your toes are going to stay glued to the ground. Okay, so you're going to come up as high as you can while rotating to one side. Then come all the way down, flat back down to the floor, and repeat on the other side. So let's do 2 more. Making sure those toes don't come off the ground. Keep them glued. Push down nice and tight. That's it. Good. Okay, next we're going to do is a walkout into side plank. So you're going to walk down into plank position and rotate into side plank. And come back to center and walk it back all the way back up to standing position, doing your best to keep your legs straight. You want to keep your feet hip width apart so that when you rotate into your side plank, that you have enough room for your heels to come back all the way down to the ground and walk it back up. Now, we can make this exercise harder by adding a push-up to it. If you want more challenge, drop the knees, push up. Okay, side plank, and back to center, and walk it back up. Let's do one on the other side. Okay, so we're going to walk it out, drop the knees, push up, side plank on the other side, back to center, and walk it back up. And that's a walkout into side plank. So next we have is the lunge jump. Okay, we're going to start with the advanced version, pushing through both toes, switching mid-air. Okay, then the modified version for less advanced is just going to be to a step back lunge. And alternate, there you go. Step back, good. Also, if you can't complete all the lunge jumps and you need to bring it back to a step back lunge for the rest of your reps, that's fine too. Okay, last is the dips. Okay, I would try and do these on a bench or the end of a chair if you can, or maybe like on the bottom step in your house if you have one, inside or outside. But if you don't, you could do these flat on the ground. Lindsay, turn your fingertips towards your shoes. There we go. And you're going to bend just the elbows to lower and then extend all the way back up. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. If you want to make this exercise more harder, you'll take your toes off the ground so that only that your heels are touching, and keep going. You can also do this single-legged, where you bring one leg up in the air and bend and straighten. You can alternate. There we go. One more. And that's it.